Welcome back. It is 9:23. This pandemic has caused a lot of us to change our lifestyles. As a result, maybe we're not moving as much and we are overindulging in more comfort foods. That's made living smart more difficult, even for healthy people. Sherry Torkos is a holistic pharmacist and author of the book, The GI Made Simple. She is joining us now to help us shake off our sedentary lifestyles. Good morning. Thank you for joining me.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So what are some of the more common things that we've seen change when it comes to lifestyles during the pandemic, and how has this affected us?
Well, it's been really tough because we're getting less activity. Gyms have been closed. We're not supposed to be socializing as much. So people are getting less exercise combined with working from home, being closer to that refrigerator, maybe snacking more, maybe drinking a little bit more alcohol. So that combination of lack of activity, eating more comfort foods, maybe indulging in more alcoholic beverages, and then the stress and the fact that we are concerned and worried and we're not sleeping well. It's that combination of factors that is contributing to these pandemic pounds that we're all struggling with.
And I think that everything you just said, a lot of people sitting at home right now, including me, can totally relate to. So what do we do to get ourselves moving and healthy once again?
So for starters, we need to find ways to build more activity into our days. And so if you're stuck at a desk or at your computer with a lot of meetings and, sitting is just really, really tough on our bodies. So these exercises, these calf raises you can do right from your desk, the tricep dips, the push-ups, those are just ways that you can add more exercise, get your circulation going, get you burning a little bit more calories. I love those push-ups that you can do right against the desk. I mean, you can do those when you're on the phone. When I'm sitting here, I could be lifting and raising my heels, doing these calf raises. So building little bursts of activity as much as possible, get outside, go for a quick walk, go up and down your stairs. All of that is helpful. So that is the first thing.
Okay, and I've heard a lot about that. People refer to that as exercise snacking, trying to get a little here, a little there. Okay, what else would you recommend?
So second would be looking at the foods you're eating and add some prebiotics to your probiotics. So a lot of people are familiar with probiotics. They're in yogurt and kefir and kombucha and kimchi, fermented foods. They contain beneficial bacteria that helps to support gut health. It's also good for immune health. But did you know that if you add a prebiotic, and that's food for the probiotic, the benefits are even greater, plus it can help with weight management. So prebiotics, they're fibers that are in things like artichokes. Also, asparagus is a great source of prebiotic fibers, bananas, apples, onions, garlic. Prebiotic fibers, they feed the probiotics. They also help with weight management by improving something called satiety, which is your feeling of fullness. Also helping the body, these prebiotics and probiotics, we can call them pro plus symbiotic. That's that combination. It's a complementary combination. Again, helps gut health, immune health, but helps with weight management because you're going to be having more feeling of fullness, a greater feeling of fullness, but also they can help to stabilize hormones that are involved in regulating fat storage and metabolism. So if we can crank up our metabolism, if we can work on storing less calories as fat, that's going to help us out significantly as we're trying to lose weight.
I love that. As a prebiotic, it's not something I've heard very often. So you take the prebiotic to help the probiotic. And you have so much information. And Sherry, we're out of time, and I want to make sure our viewers know that they can get your book and learn more about you at sherrytorkos.com. Thanks so much for joining me this morning. Great information. Have a good day.
Thanks for having me.